went into Tesco's and got some almond milk. How fucking fantastic. Why have I implemented that in the vlog? I do not know. On Instagram, I put a kind of question thing up, like topics to discuss in next videos and stuff like that. Thank you for everyone that gives me suggestions and ideas. It makes my life so much easier instead of, although the videos are the same old shit, it kind of gives me a leeway or a pathway to talk about. And this is the 30 weeks of dieting, the side effects of getting shredded for 30 weeks. I've kind of reworded that into my own little thing. And the number one thing I want to talk about is loneliness. Loneliness. Christ, George. How did I graduate from uni? I've got a degree. You wouldn't believe it. Probably some people going, now, I didn't fucking know he had a degree. Jesus. But my number one thing, loneliness. And obviously, of course, you know, when you're so focused on your goal, you're so focused on competing, especially in a bodybuilding show, it's quite extreme. You know, you have to sacrifice little areas, you know, going out, spending time with family, friends, you know, going on a night out. Like, I haven't had any alcohol in 2019. If I did have any alcohol right now, I'd be absolutely cunted, mate. Like, probably one or two beers and I'll be off my nut. It does get a little bit lonely. Someone commented on my YouTube video the other day saying sometimes in order for you to get to your goal, you have to go down that lonely route. And don't get me wrong, I still have like my friends to speak to. I have my sister, which she did have a go at me in my last video about not mentioning her, but I do speak to my sister about stuff like that because we're quite close. But generally outside of that, I don't have no friends really. You guys watching are mainly my friends, which is crazy to think. But I'm still happy either way. It's just, unfortunately, you kind of have to sacrifice things in life in order for you to get towards your goal, from a business standpoint, all that type of stuff. And it will reward, because further down the line I'll look back and I'll be in a comfortable situation where I can do the things which I want to do, but I'm willing to sacrifice, you know, a little bit now in order for me to have that end goal further down the line and be able to look back and go, right, I really kind of went through a lonely stage and dug deep, but now I'm sitting here in my throne, which I definitely won't be doing, kind of relaxing, if that makes sense, enjoying my life. But definitely since prepping for 30 weeks, I've become extremely lonely again, like back in my uni days. You've been following me from my uni days. I went through some crazy lows, being quite lonely, and I'm not saying I'm going back to that, but I can feel myself, if I kept doing this for longer and longer and longer, or the whole entire year, I probably would be a lonely motherfucker. But yeah, that's number one. That's taken me 2 minutes 45 fucking seconds. Jesus, George. So as many of you know, I've been dieting for over 30 weeks now. Like beginning of January, I actually started my competition prep, which is a long fucking time now. It's like, what, 8 months of dieting, which, I never thought I'd do it ever, in total honesty. And like I said, in this video, I wanted to go through the side effects of what it takes to get competition shredded. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not the most peeled or leanest person ever, but I would comfortably like to say I'm fairly lean. And the experiences that have occurred over the 30 weeks, I just want to dive into and almost make people realize, and, you know, make people kind of feel a little bit, oh fuck, I relate to this, George, thank you so much, sort of thing. And if you don't relate to it and don't give a fuck, then who gives a shit? You don't have to watch this. My first one is, of course, I mentioned, what did I mention? Loneliness is something which I've definitely experienced throughout this stage. Second one is hormonal change. Now, of course, we know dieting, you know, your sex drive is going to go down, leptin, all that kind of stuff, cortisol is going to go up. This is gonna fuck with how you feel on a regular basis. Like, I haven't had sex, and I've mentioned this so many times, and it's quite, to be fair, I don't give a fuck what people say. I haven't had sex for ages, and when I do have sex, it's a huge disappointment. It's more of an effort right now for me, like, to go and have sex. And don't get me wrong, I've mentioned before that I used to love wanking. I should really class these words a little bit better. I used to love having a good old cheeky wank, you know, 3-4 times a day. Now I don't even look at my penis, and when I do have a wank, it's disappointing. Like, you expect, oh, I haven't wanked for 2 weeks, I'm expecting a load of spooge to come out, and that disappointment of a little drip comes out, and you think, fuck me, I haven't done it for 3 or 4 weeks, I should be, you know, covered in cream. What the fuck am I saying, George? Oh my god, I need to stop. Oh, what am I saying right now? But no, generally, you're like, the thought of me having sex right now, I just think, I can't be fucked. I'd rather get a good night's sleep. I would rather have a bigger bowl of oats at night. It's crazy how your mood and your hormonal change and your thought process changes over that period of time. So that's one thing, of course, I do generally miss, and that's one thing, of course, keep saying of course, that I will be focusing on getting back when, or trying to get back once I have finished prep and getting that side of things healthy. Number 2 or number 3 is relationship with food. Of course, when you're in a diet phase, like when you're fat boy off season George, looking at food, you're like, can't be fucked to eat. Like, I look at food now and think, Christ, like I'm counting down the hours when I want to eat my next meal. Really kind of relationship with food, no matter what, is awful. You're always kind of never going to be satisfied, never going to be full. You can eat as much veg as you want, but it's never going to fill you up. You're just going to have a distended gut. We've all been there. Luckily, I'm quite strict, and I think about, and this is what Josh Bridgman says in his videos, I kind of think about the goal. Like, the goal means more to me than cheating off my diet or whatever you want to call it. And the relationship with food, like I have been really food focused, especially post shows. I've been looking at foods, watching loads of weird shit on Instagram, 10,000 calorie challenges on YouTube. I'm thinking, what the fuck am I doing here? Apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background. I shouldn't have really done this at this time of the day when the washing machine's on. What else is there? Relationship with food is just fucking abysmal. Like, just lately for me, I've been, oh my god, looking at bloody weird stuff that I thought I'd never look at. But generally, like I said, my goal outweighs that kind of meal off plan. My goal outweighs that binge eating sort of process. And my food isn't extremely low right now. Like, I'm still eating 3,000 calories on a training day for me to, I'm not suffering to the point of, oh my god, I need to binge eat. Another thing, of course, during contest prep is sleep, mood swings. Like, I'm a miserable fucker. Like, you won't get much out of me right now. Although I am happy in recent times. You go back into my previous videos 2 months ago where I was digging extremely deep. I was a miserable fucker. No personality at all. Don't ask my parents. Ask my sister, I'm a miserable fucker. Ask Nathan, they know me, I'm bloody absolutely miserable as anything. And unfortunately, your mood changes, your sleep is just in the gutters. Like, I can't remember last time I had a full night's sleep and gone, wow, I woke up next day going, I feel absolutely amazing. I'm always waking up throughout the night, all that type of shit. This voiceover is coming towards the end. I'm sorry, I love you all, and hopefully you've taken something from it. Bye. Hey, what's up, guys? So, leg session. I don't even know what I was going to say there. I need to plan what I say before I actually speak to the camera, but we'll just go with the flow with this one. So, session finished. Really, really good session. Guess what? I came into that gym session at, what was it, 2:45? It's now 6:30. Oh my god, George, you trained for too fucking long. Listen, you fucking cunt. Fuck off. Triggered little dwarf with a shit top knot, orange little fucker. That is so much swearing, but I'm just going to keep that in and just go with the flow with that. Yeah, I trained for a long time. Get over it. I enjoy doing that. Like, it makes me happy. I feel good. I feel happy. Like, find your happiness is the motto of what I've just said there. Like, do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to spend an hour in the gym and train, do it. If you want to spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, do what you want. Who cares? So many people nowadays care about other people's shit too much. Just get on with your life. Anyway, rant over. These Vibrams, they bloody stink. Like, my car just stinks of feet. You know when your feet sweat and it just smell like that? They're fucking atrocious. Need to actually wash those. I've washed them once and they went like really crusty. I should really just buy another pair. They're like 70 quid and they're not bloody cheap, like, for a pair of ugly shoes which people look at like they've never seen before. People stare like that. Their eyes are like, oh my god, what is that on your feet? And I'm thinking, mate, you're butters. Like, I should look at you like that. Oh, you're fucking grim. Anyway, session was good. Really, really good. The Cybex hack again, the movement which really makes me, I shouldn't really do that whilst, bruv, you're going for a red light. Bruv, just went for a red light and I'm pulling out. That's good, isn't it, love? Anyway, what, 2 minutes, Jesus, I haven't said anything productive yet. Session was good. I always go into that session fucking nervous. That Cybex hack, that keeps me up at night. It's weird. That's the only movement in my whole rotation that I sit there and dwell on and really kind of get emotional and my heart starts racing and I start feeling weird and I start feeling anxious and stuff like that. Why does that Cybex hack do that? I don't know why. But other than that, good session. Pendulum was moving nicely, single leg press, all that type of stuff was fantastic. Usual kind of shit, the shit that you have seen well over 50 times on my YouTube channel now. Motto of that is just consistency, just relentless consistency with what I have been doing across these 30 weeks of dieting or whatever it is now. Just consistent, and that will reward. Now that might take you, for example, you might look at other people's progress and go, why am I not progressing as much as what they are? Don't compare yourself to others, my friends. Just go with the flow, like keep doing what you are doing. Your progress, your time will come. So many people compare hey! Jesus love, fucking pull it. It's road rage round here, I tell ya. Fucking hell. But people compare, you know, their progress to other people's progress, and it's very individual based. This stuff is gonna take time. Just continue ticking your boxes and what you need to be doing, and it will eventually come. Whether it's 6 weeks down the line, 12 weeks, 15 weeks, 30 weeks, 2 weeks, it will come. That is a little bit of motivation from the Georgie boy there. Really, really good motivation. That absolutely fantastic. I finished off with some incline walking on the treadmill, and I had some fucking awful shin splints. You know, when you're walking, you've got shin splints, it just feels fucking, your legs just don't feel like they normally would. That's what it felt like, but I did 25 minutes there, got my 12,000 steps in for the day, so I don't have to go out later and fucking walk around just to get some steps in. So I can just go home now, eat my post-workout, relax, and potentially have a wank tonight, because I've been feeling horny the last couple of days, which is really unusual. Like, I've had a sex drive back. I haven't had a sex drive in fucking like 20 weeks. I don't even look at girls anymore. Like, when I was with Nathan would always point out a girl, and I'd be like, mate, I'm not even interested. I don't even care one bit. It's weird how your mindset changes. Then when I'm in my off season, full fat boy George, I fucking love a wank. I was wanking like 3-4 times a day, absolutely fucking eager for one. Oh, I love talking about this type of stuff. You don't see this on YouTube often, but I know so many people can just relate and just chill and just go, yeah, actually, George, I agree with you there, mate. I'm glad I'm not the only one that wanks 4 times a day. You know, you might be sitting here being a full-time wanker, literally. Like, I wank 5 times a day. Whee! You can tell I'm in a good mood. So, good mood, happy George. 10 days to the BNBF Lightweights Midlands in Birmingham, so I'm excited for that. Want to fucking win a show. Want to win a show. Motivated to win a show. I might not win a show this year, but I'm motivated to do so because I don't like fucking losing. Anyway, that is 5 minutes of me rambling and talking a load of waffle, which hopefully you've gained some motivation from, and hopefully you've gained some relatable content from, and I don't know where I'm going with that. All I want to say, and you know what I'm going to say, is get me home, get me some bloody food. I was going to say fucking food, but I said bloody. Fucking food. Now. Ice cream and dessert lab. Food focus. Get out my head. Usual staple post-workout meal. Already gone through it in my last video. I can't be fucked to break it down because I'll probably stutter left, right and centre. Using the old almond milk and the whey isolate. The digestive enzyme I'm using is the Now Super Enzyme. Literally go on Amazon and type in super enzyme. This will come up. Good recommendations. People have told me this is the best on the market, so of course I'm gonna trial and error. I've been using this for a good amount of time now, and it's definitely helped. I do believe that the digestive enzymes do help, so if you want to implement these into your diet, I would recommend so. Just go onto Amazon, literally go onto Amazon and you'll find this. But that is my post-workout. Waffling too much. I want to eat. I'm very hungry, but yeah, implement these with my pre and post workout and you're good to fucking go. I wanted to say I've been listening to this Dexter Jackson and Jay Cutler talk to Mike Rashid about the 29, Mr. Olympia 29, 2019 and more. Definitely, if you're into podcasts, if you just like listening to shit in the background whilst doing your work and stuff like that, then give this a little watch. You can download it on the podcast app as well. It's fantastic. It's great because I like listening to people just chat a load of shit in the background. Like, it's just great. Like, yeah, just chat shit, and I listen and I think, yeah, fantastic. Probably what I'm doing right now is just chatting shit and you're just listening and going, yeah, hopefully this George kid is alright. Probably thinking he's a fucking wanker. But we've got delivery. I'll show you delivery. We've got another delivery, another video, another bloody delivery. Guess what? Amazon Prime. Fantastic. The best thing I've done in 2019 so far is get Amazon Prime and same day delivery. I never used to do it. I used to always go, you know, I don't want to do that. They always tried to promote it and I was thinking, nah, not for me. But since doing it, fantastic. I keep itching, I've got itchy nose. Fucking do me head in. Oh, boogery as well. What's going on? So I literally just browse on Amazon. I just look at like the top, I don't know, what was it called? The most, I don't know, best deals of the day or something like that. That's it, best deals of the day. I look on there and this came up on my thing. It's a better sleep starts here. I don't know why, I saw a supplement and I was thinking, wow, I'm actually just gonna buy it. Cost me 20 quid, but fucking we're just gonna find out. It is a Neuro Rest. Looked at the reviews, it's good. Apparently it's really good. It's got magnesium, 5-HTP, L I'm not very good with words. 2 capsules, so basically this is like a natural kind of melatonin. It's got magnesium, it's got some seed extract, 5-HTP, it's got some watermelon extract, grape skin extract. I'm pretending like I know everything about this. It's got some L-taurine, it's got some powder. I'll just pretty much show you. You probably can't even see that. It won't even focus. Oh, it does. Yeah, I'm gonna try this tonight and see whether I don't know why, I just saw it and yeah, I thought, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. No idea why. Yeah, I'm terrible at these, aren't I? Terrible. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it says it improves sleep over 7 days, which is probably a load of bollocks. Don't fuck the oats.
What?
I said don't fuck the oats.
Right, you fucking weirdo.
You fucking weirdo.
Why'd you stand that close to it? You just watch me.
Radiation, innit, bro?
Get that cancer, bro.
Yeah, get that suntan, innit? Good morning. It's not sitting there right, is it? That is gonna fall. Luckily I've saved that. Anyway, guess what? Same whole bloody shit, George. 145 and 0.6 this morning, which is just like a pound over my lowest weigh-in, which is good. So I'm not kind of fat shit yet. We are 9 days up from the BMBF lightweights. What the BMBF like posing wise is they don't like the scared dog tuck glutes, so they really kind of what I've been doing posing wise lately is trying to not completely kind of tuck my glutes in like I usually would. You know, when I pose I really kind of bring out the striations in my glutes. Well, the BMBF don't like that, which is quite frustrating because I worked extremely hard for those fucking glutes. So I've been practicing my posing wise, I've been practicing just not tucking them as much as what I would be doing. And the reason why they don't like that, I don't know why that reason is, but I know that when you tuck your glutes, it kind of takes away from your lower back, or your rectors I should say, maybe your width as well. And from the pictures I've taken this morning, my back does look wider, which is obviously a bonus, but my glutes aren't, you know, tucked in. Yeah, I'm in a situation where do I like that look or don't I like that look? And if I'm honest, I don't like that look. Like, I like the tuck glutes look. Like, it's just, yeah, like. Keep saying fucking like, George. Anyway, I've got to go down 30 minutes on a Stairmaster. Christ, that is hot. Going to the gym in the morning a little bit later, but every time I go there at 6:30, it's busy as fuck. But if I go at 7:30, it's quite quiet and there's always Stairmasters available. Oh yeah, also last night, tried some new oats. Big up the Irish. These, if you want some creamy oats, yeah, these are peng. Get these in your life. And the organic as well. Hippie, man, fucking hippie. We love hippie shit, bro. Organic, bro. Same shit, same video, but just a different day. Doing the cardio, doing the shit that needs to be done. You wonder why you're not losing body weight? You wonder why you're not shredded? Get on the old Stairmaster. That'll sort you out. After literally like 2 minutes on it, your heart is fucking boo 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 boo. I think it's contributed to my legs so much, definitely. Oh god, need bloody stacking it. I didn't give... Oh, am I zoomed in here? Yeah, I am zoomed in. Dear Lord. By the way, I didn't give you a review, or I am giving you a review of this right now. This neuro rest which I took last night. It was actually really good. Now, I don't know if that's like a placebo effect in my head. You know when you take something and it's good, but in reality it's just you know, like in your head thinking it's sick when it could be potentially shit. But my sleep last night was actually really good. I fell asleep very quickly. My sleep was pretty like good. I didn't wake up throughout the night going, oh my God, like it's half, you know when you wake up at 3:30 in the morning, you're like, what the fuck am I awake for, thinking about some random shit. I didn't have any of that last night. But I'm going to trial it for a longer time. I'm not going to just base it upon one night and think, yeah, this is sick, I'm going to recommend it. I'm going to use it for a week and I'm going to give you some feedback as to whether I would recommend this or not. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you've kind of had a bit of a laugh, a bit of a chilled time. If you're on the Stairmaster right now, keep fucking killing it. Comment down below, Max. Hey, Max, hey, you little fucker. Comment down below, Max, if you watched the whole thing. Haven't done that for a while, actually. Like, comment down below something. But the return of the Max is in the video. Look at him, you little fox. You're ugly like me. But yeah, I sincerely hope you have enjoyed today's video. Kill it on the Stairmaster or kill it doing your cardio, whatever the fuck you are doing. If you're watching me eating food, hopefully your food tastes nice, because I'm really hungry right now and I haven't got a meal to like another an hour, which is great. So yeah, I love you loads. See you in a bit. And my hands are still like orange from bloody show day, which is ugh. Fam. What are you barking at? As people walking past. Dear Lord, look at this. Like a bloody... Here we go, a little old... The slowest walking people I've ever seen. Bye, love you, bye. Bye.